At long last, Lost Belt 5 is here. And with it, an all-new 3-star superstar, Rider Class Servant, Mandricardo. Despite only wielding a wooden sword, Mandricardo is a solid arts boss killer who has significant NP looping potential. In addition to providing minor party support, he also has something that undoubtedly ranks him among Fate Grand Order's more unique servants, a one-time unstoppable attack that costs him his life. Mandricardo is a highly impressive boss killer with strong looping potential. This is through his arts noble Phantasm, Cement de Durandal, an effective single-target NP. Prior to doing damage, he receives a 1-turn buff to his Buster, Quick, and Arts effectiveness that scales with Overcharge, and post-damage, a 1-turn 10% attack debuff. He can boost his damage through the use of his skills. The first is Armor of the Nine Worthies, which increases party-wide attack by up to 20%, in addition to Mandricardo's own defense by up to 30% for 3 turns. He is further strengthened by his third skill, Brigadierdoro's Nay rank A, which increases his quick and arts effectiveness by up to 20% for 3 turns, and places a 1-turn taunt on him. His damage can be further amplified by pairing him with dedicated supports that can boost his attack power, NP damage, and arts effectiveness. Examples include Tamamo no Mai and Caster Gilgamesh, in addition to free-to-play options like Paracelsus, Boudica, and Mozart. Better still, all of these supports can help Mandricardo, a man of immense self-doubt, achieve his true potential, NP looping. He has exceptional base NP gain on his quick and especially arts cards, in addition to his extra attacks, that can be further helped with his own self-buffs from Brigadierdoro's Nay. Furthermore, he gains refund on his noble Phantasm, especially with Overkill, to the point that in completely optimal conditions with buffs applied, he may even be able to self-loop with the help of critical damage, something fairly easy for him given his high star weight as a rider, and Overkill. Even the taunt comes into play. By being attacked, Mandricardo can make up any extra NP gain he needs. However, this is significantly easier when he is paired with supports that can provide arts and NP gain buffs or outright NP batteries to fill in any gaps. Tamamo, Wave, and Nero Bride being prominent examples, with Paracelsus as a superb free-to-play alternative. That said, the best support of all is undoubtedly the upcoming Mysterious Caster A, whose support combination of damage, arts effectiveness, a battery, and NP gain make looping even easier for a man already highly capable of doing it. And yet, as impressive as Mandricardo's looping can be, it's not all he can do, for he has one final card to play. Beyond his noble Phantasm, Mandricardo can launch one unstoppable attack against the enemy. A potentially powerful blow which can neither be dodged nor avoided. But it comes at a great cost: his life. Granted via his second skill, Errant Blow rank C, it increases his attack by up to 50% and his critical damage by up to 100% for one attack that same turn. In addition, upon striking the enemy, an on-attack buff will trigger, removing all defensive buffs on that enemy. However, there are 2 conditions to its use. The first is that Mandricardo's health must be below 50%, and the second, of course, is that he dies immediately afterwards. This power can be utilized effectively in 2 different ways. The first is to use it alongside his noble Phantasm, letting him go out with one last hurrah, taking down the enemy as he fades away. The second is to instead harness his newfound critical potential for one last critical hit. As a rider, he has significant star weight, making this a viable option despite his lacking a star gathering buff. Adopting this strategy can offer different support options depending on the card type used to crit, with Mandricardo naturally favouring quick or arts given the buffs within his skill set. However, please make sure you have enough stars for him to land a crit successfully, or else this attack may be nothing more than a tragic failure. Mandricardo is an exceptional 3-star servant who can loop his noble Phantasm in a way that is truly rare for a free-to-play servant. While he will be available on the banner coming up with Lost Belt 5, you might want to be patient as he will appear in the Friend Point Scout once this banner is over. Either way, with looping and that one unstoppable attack, Mandricardo is certainly worthy of being called a 3-star superstar. I've been Seeing Dunes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos, such as previous episodes of 3-star superstars. I've been Seeing Dunes, and thank you for watching.